Again, man, Kid is cheeks. Like, you just have to stop acknowledging him.
Oh my god, bro! Listen, man.
Oh, King's got it.
The faster,
King's got it.
the faster,
Oh my
the faster
God.
we forget,
That
Kid
is
exists, the
funny
happier
shit.
we'll all be.
Nah. Kid's coming back on Elbatch. Wait.
No.
Okay,
There's no reason.
listen.
Wait, wait, Cole, look at
This
the other
time he
image.
will have a
Look
beauty.
at the other
Wait.
one.
The cope is real.
Kid and Luffy are gonna split the sky. Wait.
So sad
Wait.
to see.
Kid literally has no importance in the story right now.
No. Kid, there you go. Kid and Zoro. Kid and Zoro are gonna split the sky. Be Zoro's first time. There we go.
Kid
Alright,
holds
yo.
no significance to the story right now.
Oh,
like, he can just stay dead.
Killer gonna low.
Let's keep it real. Would Kid beat Zoro in a fight? I don't
Yes.
think so.
Say more.
Currently,
Yeah, he would.
No,
He definitely would.
Zoro beats him 100% now.
Not
No, he doesn't.
yet, but I mean, I think that because I think Kid has to kind of. Zoro will be eventually, but not yet. I think not yet.
Sanji probably
think
beats
that, like-
Kid, honestly.
I mean, because as much like, because again, I kind of felt the same way, like Zoro would win, but the more I think about it, it's like, again, like Kid has to be near Law, like just no matter what, and I have Law over Zoro.
Whoa.
Law's a different
Law,
fighter.
Law is a completely different animal.
He
Law
is,
a
but at the
completely-
same time, narratively, they're like peas in the pod.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
Kid's
no,
on like
no,
the
no.
I
bottom
disagree.
and Law's on the top, but it's
No.
like the way it has to be is that like
There's
you
a
know, like,
You gotta stop
clear.
You gotta
Kid
stop
not
with this
just-
rival
so-
thing.
no,
There's
it's
a
not a
clear difference.
rival thing per se. It's
There's
about
a
like
clear
how
difference.
it's about like how Oda portrays the characters in terms of how they're viewed in the world, in terms of their actual feats,
All
and in
right.
terms
And they
of
keep-
how the characters view each other. And then
All
one
right.
thing is that like
Oda-
obviously in
Oda
Kid,
keeps saying that Shanks and Mihawk are next to each other. You don't put them close to each other at all.
白ひげと戦うことは承諾したが、赤髪は協定の範囲外だ。
because the nuance says that we know what
No,
Milk's
no,
better
no.
than
Yeah,
Shanks
and the
has.
nuance says
why
Law
you
beats the
looking
shit
at
out of Kid.
No. Now you're fucking picking and choosing.
Like, what does he do against Kid?
What does Zoro do against
You just-
Kid?
No sword stuff.
Uses hockey,
Yeah.
which Kid hasn't shown the ability to do yet.
What do you mean? Kid freaked out one of those guys who conquers hockey. He freaked him out.
Kid has yet
No.
Kid has
stop.
yet to show hockey once in the canon manga.
He freaked him out in the
Whoa.
anime, yo.
This hate for Kid does really skew his how he performs and like.
Bro,
How's the hate?
Oda
Okay.
loves
Whoa,
Kid.
whoa.
Oda loves Kid so much he lost to Shanks. Like that's how much Oda loves Kid, bro. Come on.
No,
But he whips
I am telling you, Cole.
Is that why he attacked his ships?
That
like a villain?
that felt personal.
Like a villain? Yeah.
Like Oda personally wanted to get rid of Kid in like the worst way possible. Like this.
He got rid of Law too. It's like
No,
because
no, but
these
yeah.
guys,
He
these
was-
guys,
he was-
Law and
Law-
Kid.
Law got away. Law got away though.
Yeah,
That's the
Law
difference.
got
Cole,
away.
there
and
is a
Kid could
context
still
matters.
be alive.
Cole,
I'm
there's
The
just
a
saying
context
that- and Kid could
there's
still
Cole, that
be
context
alive.
matters.
Hold on,
There's
wait,
a-
wait,
Cole,
wait,
the
wait.
the context matters so much. People,
Yes.
the fan base loves Shanks more than Kid, so that didn't lose anything. People like Law more than Blackbeard, but Blackbeard is a villain. Shanks is not. Therefore, Blackbeard beating Law makes you hate Blackbeard and like Law more. And on top of that, Law got away. He's not sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
It's not
meaning
about
meaning
the
the
fan
audience will see. Meaning the audience will see Law again. We don't
It's
know
not
if we're
about
ever
the
going to see
fan
Kid
base.
again.
It's not about the fan base. The fan base be damned. It doesn't matter about the fan base. Oda's clearly getting a step here where like these characters were relevant for this part of the saga, but they're not the end game combatants for the One Piece. These guys are out of the race. They're done. That was the point. They are no longer in the race to be Pirate King. Full stop.
No, Cole. Okay,
What?
Cole. We're not arguing that part. That we understand. That we agree with. This was Oda taking Law and Kid out of the race for the One Piece. The difference is we'll probably see Law later in the series for
Yes.
like endgame stuff. Kid has nothing.
Yeah, the
Oh,
thing
Kid's
is,
on Elbat.
the thing is,
Kid's
Cole,
already on
We
Elbat.
don't know.
like
Kid
yeah.
doesn't have a single.
Listen, I'm cool with Kid dying, but we don't know.
Kid does not have a single story point left to going forward.
Cole,
Law still
Cole,
does
Cole,
because
hold
he
on,
wants to
hold
know
on.
because Law wants to know the
Whoa.
relevance behind the D name. Kid does not have something in the story narratively to look forward to.
There is an option here where yes, you do have a dead Kid and an alive Law. Clearly, that's possible. Of course, that's very possible. But what does that change at the moment of their defeat in terms of their combat skills toward each other? Nothing.
The difference is, I don't think an admiral is getting one-shotted the way Kid did. Meaning, I don't think Kid is anywhere
Definitely.
close to an admiral level.
Definitely not.
That's
Whoa,
the
whoa,
difference.
If the
That's the
vast
difference.
majority, if the vast majority of characters stand like dweebs in front of the divine departure, you're in trouble. All right, you're definitely in trouble. Just how there's a compendium of attacks that Luffy, that Kaido, in theory, Big Mom could do, where if you stand in the way, Admiral be damned, you're in trouble. Full stop. Full stop. I'm going on with you, who you are.
I'm not saying everyone else tanks. I'm not saying everyone else tanks the hit without a problem. If Garp takes that divine departure, no hockey, no guarding, no nothing, he's getting up. He's not dying like Kid did. Kid was dead after that attack.
Kid was still
We don't know
alive.
the kid's
Kid was
dead.
not dead.
We know that we know that Shanks. Well, we know that Kid was on the verge of death after everything happened. So it was the divine departure plus the explosion of the damn punks and that kind of stuff. But at the same time, you could argue that because there was that one attack that had his eyes white, he could have been dying from that and that alone. It's unclear. But despite that, Shanks' attack is clearly more powerful than every attack Kid took by the entirety of Wano country. It's like, this makes sense to me. Where like it doesn't matter who you really are.
But
It's
during
like,
Wano country, he
like
never
Kid-
took a major attack head on though.
Kid
Well,
took
never-
the
he took an
Elbaf
Elbaf spear from Big Mom.
spear.
He
No,
did not take an Elbaf spear head on. It
No,
like
no,
he did.
it was no,
Yes,
it was
no, he
not head
didn't.
on.
It's not just about a direct shot per se, because he still took that attack, whereas someone like Luffy actively avoids that attack on a regular basis, whether it's direct
got
or not. It's hard to
grazed
tell.
by it.
It
He
is
got
hard to
grazed
tell.
by
It was
it.
no, it was not
no,
great.
wait, hold on.
Stream.
But even still, it's like we know that he took a looting attack on the rooftop by Big Mom. We know that he had to deal with getting stabbed through like the chest and the arm, all that bullshit that we have with Killer and so on. We also know that he had to deal with he took the 3,000 Leagues of Mother Misery barrage, all the shit. I mean, it's safe to say that he took more damage than Law did, and Law took a freaking Thunder Bagua. So it's like, yeah, and then Kid is stronger after it's all said and done. Both Law and Kid get levels up when they face against Blackbeard and Shanks. And even still, I think Shanks asked, I forgot his name, but he asked, Yasop, like, has he healed up? Is he okay? So he's making sure that Kid's at like full HP before anything happens, So again, I don't care who you are really in terms of like, you can be like a prime Whitebeard. If you're taking that, a divine departure is going to do damage, full stop. Full stop, no matter who you are.
No one is arguing.
No
that
one's
it's
questioning
doing,
that.
that's doing damage to anyone in the verse. Any Yonko attack is doing damage. What we are saying is like what is the threshold that someone gets one shot, and I think that it
I'll
is.
keep it simple. Like the supreme top tiers of the verse One Piece can one shot Admiral ish level combatants with certain attacks. Yes, I think it's very possible. Without a doubt. Because someone like Emu damn near one shot Sabo. It's like, yeah, it's possible. It's very possible.
But we do not know if that was because of the potency of damage or because of the kind of damage. It could be just because of Emu's nature.
Whatever it is, it's possible to one shot.
But the thing is, we're just talking about potency of attack here, or like it could be where Conqueror's Haki just does a special kind of damage. I have brought this before. Yes, but the matter of the fact is, what is the average of who a Yonko can one shot? And I would say, in order for you to get one shot by a Yonko, you would have to be below an Admiral.
I disagree with that. Base Kaido was able to one shot the Gear 4 Luffy that fought Katakuri. And the attack he used in base, Kaido has way stronger attacks than what he used in base.
I am saying that if you are below an Admiral in terms of strength, you are getting one shotted by a Yonko. That's what I'm saying. Or if you could get one shot, yeah. If
that's true, then Zoro's Yonko level, because my man took a double Yonko hit. I mean, I don't.
No, he stalled the attack for like a fraction of a second. There's a difference.
Still took it.
He didn't take.
Don't bring up Ocean Sovereignty. Ocean Sovereignty is a way different attack.
That's different beast.
Ocean Sovereignty is a way different attack than this.
Wait, hold on. But hold on, not necessarily. Time out.
Yes, necessarily.
No, because there are attacks that Kaido and Luffy have individually that build the Ocean Sovereignty. It's not the most powerful attack in the story. Not even close. Not even close.
Yeah. It absolutely is.
What the not even close. Not even remotely close.
Zoro was on full guard, and it was. Zoro was on full guard, and it was going to evaporate him.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If Law does not move them, those are getting vaporized. All 5 of them.
Yeah,
like,
is Zoro blocking Bajrang gun? No, he's getting
He's getting actually wastelanded into oblivion.
He's getting atomized.
What?
Literally
Wait,
atomized.
time out. The flame drum dragon is literally itself way bigger than anything that comm move can do. It's like its tail is bigger than the entirety of the oceanic complex. What are we talking about?
We're not arguing size. We're arguing.
Even in terms of potency, it's way better.
I'll give you. I'll give you those two. All right, I'll give you those 2 attacks are probably stronger then. That's fine. That's fine. I can surrender that.
But we never even saw the flaming dragon do anything. That's the thing. Like we can't.
But
the flaming dragon matched the Bajrang gun. That attack according to Oda could span like the shockwaves alone were span for 1,000 miles. Like nah, dude. Like we're good. I'm good.
It kind of matched the Bajrang gun for a little bit, and then Luffy just overpowered him.
In fact, hold on. You know
yeah,
what?
but it matched for a while.
No, no. We can even go scale down. What was the one that he used to break Luffy's guard in Gear 5?
That was the Death Destroyer.
That one too. Yeah, that one too.
the Death Destroyer Thunderball.
Yeah, that shit's disgusting.
The Death Destroyer.
He broke through Luffy's Harky guard. Nah, I'm done, bro.
No, and remember that
he broke through a Gear 5.
That was
Conqueror's Hockey, Armored Hockey, Super Rubber Body Guard. Shanks on that level too, obviously.
No,
every single fucking emperor.
Well, we haven't seen an attack of him on that level yet, but he might have something on that level.
Easily. We just saw it. Divine
Departure. Kaido.
No.
Kaido's...
Absolutely.
I will not let you have this one.
Oh,
Divine Departure is not a sovereignty.
Nigga, I'm taking, baby. I'm taking it.
No, it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near that level.
Ocean sovereignty was slightly blocked by Zoro, and it was still going to evaporate him despite being fully on guard and blocking with all 3 swords.
Yeah, it was.
If you now take that same Zoro and that same guard and stance position with all 3 swords guarding, protecting, and you replace
and then Enraged Shanks
comes Zoro, with the you replace Kid with that Zoro, and he takes Divine Departure despite guarding on max defense with all 3 swords. He's still almost getting evaporated and dying. You're crazy if you think that's the same thing.
Wait, hold on. He is taking a tremendous amount of damage through that attack, through that guard. Absolutely is, without doubt. Guaranteed.
That's not what I said. Is he taking the same amount of damage as he did when he stood in front of Ocean Sovereignty, where it broke 40% of his bones and would have killed him if Law didn't teleport him out of the way?
Either, like I said before, hold on. Like I said before, it's simple. Either he's taking just as much, or maybe a little bit less. That's it.
No.
That is ridiculous.
And the reason
that is ridiculous.
No, because the reason why is pretty simple. Because it's like when you look at the actual feats of the matter, that attack is better than every attack Kid took combined. Kid in my book is, I mean, I have to admit it, even though I want to, but it is. I think Kid is stronger than Zoro. And Kid has better durability feat. He has some, actually, I would say probably third best, endurance feats, I think, compared to either Luffy or... Well, he's up there in endurance, basically, right?
I would say endurance.
He has So in endurance, I think that his endurance is probably like unless we see in the arc of Wano Country, he's stronger than Zoro, totally, at least at this point in time, and he's a stronger version of Kid, is appearing before Shanks at max HP. So he's a stronger Kid, max HP. And he has better endurance feats than the vast majority of characters in Wano Country, undeniably. That's just a given.
All right, so
you're saying Law, who took a Thunder Bagua, and can still keep on fighting, that kind of stuff.
So what you're saying is that Kid's just full body, no defense, no guard, no stance, no nothing, is more durable or more endurance than Zoro on full defense with Enma.
No. What are you talking about?
That's what you just said.
No. Kid, Zoro wasn't on the verge of death when he was blocking that, unless Law moved him out of the way.
That's the point, Cole. He was going to die wholesale if Law didn't teleport him.
Kid was also going to die. In fact, was on the verge of death too. However, this is a stronger version of Kid compared to what we saw Kid in Wano Country, who was stronger than Zoro at that point in time. Not Zoro currently, Zoro back then.
Based on what is he stronger? He didn't go through a hockey bloom.
Because unfortunately, wait, hold on. You don't have to go through a hockey bloom to be necessarily stronger. We all know that based on what we saw, Kid could already do like 5 times as many damn punks compared to what we saw in Wano Country off the rip.
I think you're giving
Kid I think that in some ways, in his bounty with the 3 billion, so I think he's like at the bottom rung, but I think he has to kind of match that somewhat. I mean that he's gonna be over most of the first division commanders, Marco, King of the Wildfire, probably Crocodile, probably Boa Hancock, all those cats, without a doubt. And Zoro's in that camp too at the point in time. So Kid is better than City of the Rain, and City of the Rain is the future fight for Zoro. But Kid's already ahead of City of the Rain, I think just by default.
Oh, I call. We saw what Damn Punk did to Big Mom. Is Ashura doing more damage than Damn Punk to Big Mom?
It may, because I think Zoro has more higher attack potency. It's not a 1-for-1 in terms of like, oh, okay, you have Haki, you have Congress Haki, therefore it's like you are like, it applies for every aspect of your character in terms of power. It's not the case. It's like, again, someone like Law, who doesn't have that ability, can output more power than Zoro, because we saw that clearly. We see it. He matches the Bajrang gun's ability to produce that hole into the center of the magma chamber. It's like, what the fuck?
But what did Kid do that's even on the same level as that?
Wait. I'm not saying he has to be on that same level. You're asking me if they have the same attack power. I said it's possible that Zoro has more attack power than Kid. That doesn't mean that he's universally stronger than someone like Kid. Kid can still have more assets in terms of his durability, in terms of his endurance, in terms of his overall ability set that overpowers someone like Zoro in the grand scheme of things. Kid can apply his magnetism to Big Mom, who has more Congress Haki power and potency than Zoro does. But he can still do that to Big Mom.
Big Mom doesn't use her Haki to fight. Zoro does.
Big Mom is like coded. Wait, whoa, that's a lie. Big Mom is coding it constantly. Law couldn't move it.
Once.
No, wait.
Law she left the rooftop, she used Haki once against page 1.
No. We don't need to see it because Law tells us. Law literally says that their Haki is so strong I can't move them in my room.
That was on the rooftop. At the rooftop, she used Haki once against page 1.
No, Twilight. We didn't see her use Haki on the rooftop either, so that doesn't matter.
Like, the only time we ever see the clash that they're not touching, like, that's not always a signifier that only then are they using Conqueror's Haki.
We've seen Conqueror's Haki touch people plenty of times.
Even with Gear 5 Luffy, Kaido says he's coding himself constantly in Conqueror's Haki, Arm Haki, even though we don't see him like having that aura constantly, it's there. Big Mom gets more powerful after she consumes a year of her own lifespan, and she's way more decked out durability-wise. She's like studly, way more powerful than she was in the rooftop.
And she can heal herself. She can heal herself.
The only way that argument works, Twilight, is if you think that Big Mom got weaker from the rooftop when she was fighting against Kid and Law in the lower level, which is not possible.
Doesn't Kid
no, my argument for that is that Big Mom shouldn't have lost, period.
It's not your story.
Because if she actually fought like a Yonko and used her Haki and didn't rely fully on her fucking homies when she's fighting Law and Kid, it was actually using armament to block attacks and whatnot, maybe all that shit wouldn't have happened.
Wait. We do not necessarily know that her using armor Haki and a sword is more powerful than her combining Zeus and Prometheus into the Mazer sword. Like, the Mazer sword might be more powerful than Conqueror's Haki. That's like a laser sword.
Okay, I raise you this. Why can't she code her sword with all the homies with it, also with Haki?
And once again, too, like, you have to keep in mind, because Conqueror's Haki is powerful ability, but we just saw recently, too, with Garp and Kuzan. Kuzan can match Conqueror's Haki-infused punches with his Ice Glove and Armor Haki. So you can match out different powers. It's not, like, out of the question. It's done. And then, real quick. We saw, maybe it's not Conqueror's Haki. Maybe, I'm not too sure. But we saw Law match Blackbeard shit. That's Haki infused with a Quake punch. It's like, yeah, of course. This has been shown time and it is possible. It's possible.
We see also King against Zoro use his Devil Fruit abilities.
Look at Sanji. Yeah. Even Luffy at the end of the attack against Kaido. What was the catalyst that actually made him beat Kaido? He did some crazy fire, like his whole body went flame on, and then he's able to actually overwhelm Kaido's flame drum dragon, and then he beat him that way. We don't see any Conqueror's Haki in that fire, just some unique, weird fire thing that Luffy has now, you know?
Fair enough.
Zoro's ability for Conqueror's Hockey doesn't like finish the fight.
It's not his aptitude because his specialty is armament hockey.
But
Now,
again, I can still give Zoro better attack power than the Kid. I don't see why it's an issue.
See you. Bye bye.